Greetings, everybody, and welcome to Board Me Up, where I hunt out the latest in board game releases so you don't have to. And speaking of which, if you're looking for the latest, yesterday we had quite an update, so I recommend checking out that video, as a lot of stuff launched yesterday, I believe. And Tuesday? You'll see by the length of the video. Now then, today is a little bit slower as far as releases, but we have a lot of hot stuff ending, so we'll be taking a look at that. All right, starting with the 3D printing project here, Demons. I just want to take a quick look at these marvelous demon busts. Or how marvelous were they? I was curious, and they're looking pretty good. Pretty nice. I don't have any busts, actually. Maybe that's something I should get into. Or into making. Very cool. I like this guy. I like his positioning. It's a little bit more dynamic. Very cool. Alrighty. What's their goal? 588. I'm thinking you'll make it, but it's going to be tough from this point. Okay, let's go on to the next one. And that is the Genesis project. Revelations of Exodus. I was wondering what this is. Is it a computer game or is it a tabletop? It looks like it's a tabletop skirmish type of game. So there you have it. Genesis project. If you're interested in that kind of thing, go check it out. And next we have the Gizm clan miniatures. Let's take a look at these. Quick look at some different miniatures here. Okay, a big, is that a gorilla? Yeah, it's a gorilla. It's a really thick gorilla guy. Gorilla boy. Pretty cool. Cool. They're all primates. Awesome for your primate collection. All right, let's see if they're funded, how they're doing. $14 out of 117. It's tough. Kickstarter stuff for first time successors on there. Okay. Unique source book for D&D about dragon lore. I just wanted to skim through this real quick. I wanted to see what kind of how the artwork is in the book and all that and the setup. And it is quite professional. So for you D&D folks out there, I think this is going to be a must for you. The artwork is as gorgeous as hopefully the fluff is, as well as the rules. Let's take a look at that. It's doing all right. We'll see if it makes it. I'll be closing that one out, though. So if you're interested, check it out. And our first actual board game up is... well, no. We did have that tabletop skirmish. But Harry Potter Catch the Snitch, a wizard sport board game. Let's see, first of all, if there's an early bird on it. So we can get on that or watch that if we need to. And there isn't, and the game is going for starting at $101. It's not cheap. I want to see how professionally this video is made with such a big license.
With a game packed with
and who
speed,
is this?
decisive
Night
dice
Games,
rolling,
two
and
created.
last gasp victories. And is made up of markers. Let them match.
All right, so decent video. It's certainly not mythic quality or Simon, but it's decent. Oh, really? So their first one was canceled, and why is that? Well, they wanted $400,000, which is fair, but we all know that most companies don't do fair. Most board game startups don't do fair goals. They always really lower them, and that's what they did. They went down to 52, so obviously it's going to fund. We'll see how much. We'll see if it hits that $500,000 or so. But usually, yeah, they set it lower so that the hype train can get going, and they can act like they're adding things and stretch goals that are really already pre-planned. 30 to 45 minute gameplay. It's 2+ players, or it's only 2 players. All right, and it's a game of only catching the snitch. I'd like to see a better full out. I mean, I'm sure there is a Harry Potter game out there, but I'd like to see a quality one that's a full out Harry Potter, you know. Kind of a dungeon crawler / not, you know. So it is what it is. Could be good, could be fun, but $100 and something for something that's 2 players. I don't know if I should be looking at it like that, but that seems rather a lot for what we're looking at here. Yeah. It seems overpriced. Let me see real quick if the original was overpriced like that. Since their goal was much higher, they wouldn't have to have it so highly priced. I think they highered the price and lowered the goal. Let's see if I'm right. 100 euro. Okay, so the first one was at 100 euro, and this one is at 85 euro. Yep, so they did the opposite. They actually made it cheaper and lower the goal. So they must have taken things out of the game maybe, and moved it into stretch goals to make it happen here. Anyway, we'll keep an eye on it. We'll check on it in 28 days. We'll see what reviews say. Next is Abduction, a horror game. I wanted to see what this is, and no images, so yeah, good luck with that. And you're asking for $750,000. Are you serious? Or have you never backed? Yeah, you have never backed. Come on now. You do some research on Kickstarter. It's not a quick, fun scheme thing. Come on now. Okay, it's kind of a fun story. This one launched already. I think it should have been on my radar yesterday. Let's check it out real quick. Looks like it's how many players? It's a card game. Strangely shaped cards. They're not quite square. They're not quite, or maybe they are the usual. Maybe they just look weird in that image. No, they look rather wide. So kind of an odd shape to the cards. A little bit different. And how many players is it? Let's see. Players. Always put that information up front. How many players, what ages, and how long does a game take? Those are basic things. And next player's turn. Players. And I still don't know how many players by quick view. Whatever. Probably says it in the video. Okay, well, if you're interested, go check it out. I'll be closing this one out. Next is, okay, so what's ending, or what has ended? So what has ended recently is Shards of the Jaguar, which I would recommend looking over the game. I didn't fund it myself, but it looks quite decent. And congratulations on their success on the second run. I know it's tough. So, good-looking game. Check it out. 1 to 4 players. Next is Gaming Tables. Out again, and they raised 747,000 euros. I wonder if they hit that $1 million mark with that amount. I'm not sure how it would translate. I'm not going to look into it right now. But congratulations on that. Is that their first project? I think so. So anyway, they made it. Good job. Check it out. If you're interested, they'll probably have late backers or late pledge. Next, what also has ended is Antisocial Skills, an adult card game. And it did fund, so congratulations on that. Check it out if you're interested. So let's close that out. And then we have Nova Atis, probably the biggest gaming project that was out. They raised over $1 million. Holy moly. And that's kind of a skirmish, in-depth skirmish game. I don't know that much about it, and I'm wondering how the replayability is with it. There's a lot of cards and stuff, so, and they're in the envelope, so I'm assuming a lot of things can change, and there's quite a nice campaign, so it's probably a good game from what it looks like. Let me check it out one more time on Board Game Geek, just wondering how it appears on there, what kind of difficulty, and so it's rather difficult, not too bad. 3.44 out of 5 difficulty, 1 to 4 players, 45 minutes. I like that. And it's a 7.4. So let's see if this expansion and stuff gets a higher rating. I'd imagine so, since it has quite a following. I mean, that's thousands of almost 7,000 people that backed it. Over $1 million. Congratulations on that. Let's go to the next one. Okay, we have the escape box, mysterious puzzle adventures. So to reiterate on this one has 47 minutes to go, so it should be just about done when we're done with the video. We're almost there. So do check it out immediately if you're interested, and you should check it out because they're offering 3, 6, 9, 12 boxes, 12 different mystery boxes that you can get and fund. And I think it's their first, project here. So, and they have a lot of options. Look at all these boxes. Where have these guys been? They're offering a lot of different stuff. I think, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe just a couple here and the rest are somewhere else. I'm not sure. But anyway, mystery boxes, if you see that as something you should have or check out, then check them out. They have the variety out there, and they have funded, so it's a success. They'll be done in 47 minutes. Closing that one out, making sure I'm still recording. Yes, sir. All right, Kabuto Sumo. This is ending in 6 hours, so it's going to be done by tomorrow. Let's take a look at it.
We're playing Kabuto Sumo, which is a very sweet little dexterity game. We're celebrating spring.
It's a dexterity game.
We are various
pushing chips over.
that would like to battle for dominance on this.
That actually looks like could be pretty damn
I'm
fun.
the Japanese rhino beetle.
I am Sisyphus, the dung beetle.
I've got a line to push you off.
Let's see how much damage I can do.
I need
Have
to go on
they
the
managed
defense.
to? Okay, not a single player.
You definitely have to be careful.
That'd be cool if they managed somehow to have a solo mode in it.
These bits are like kind of the special ability bits.
In the jungle. Oh my god.
Oh.
No!
Dang.
Oh! I did it! I have Kabuto the Sumo!
Okay, that's it. So not too much depth there in it, but I mean, you usually don't get too much with dexterity games. I think I'm kind of new to this whole thing. So for family, looks interesting. How much is it going for? Something like this, $30. I think that's very fair. Let's take a look at any stretch goals. They have a lot of options, so I wonder what they're offering. Let's see here. I haven't really taken the time to look deeper into it, so that's what we're doing today. So if you're interested, do check it out immediately, or at least jump on the doesn't look like you need to do the $1, so yeah, see if there's a late pledge. Okay, base game components, you get all this stuff. All right, very nice. $30. I think that's a very fair deal for what you're getting. It is quite an attractive game. I wonder how it fits back into the box if you have to take it apart. Okay, let's see here. Components expansion. How to play. 2 wrestlers, 3 wrestlers, free for all. Okay, and then that could be really fun. Let's see how the reviews go on it. I do want to pick up some dexterity game eventually. I don't really have one right now. But the only other person I play with is my wife, so I'm not sure. Dexterity games seem like a better thing for parties and for family, or larger families at least. Do love the theme. Again, it's a game that did something not completely original, but they applied a beautiful theme of it of Beatles. Who would have, thought of that? There's so many themes you can put in the board games. As I said in at a previous daily video, you could pretty much make a board game off of any theme out there. There is no theme you cannot make a board game on. Mention a theme in the comments that you think it'd be impossible to make a board game off of. All right, and stretch goals. Here we go. 3 stretch goals. They're big. They're only $50,000 apart. Bombarder beetles, so they're just adding different beetles. I thought they funded more than this. Apparently not. 250. All right. Well, good job, guys. I guess I'll keep this one open and give it a last shout out tomorrow. Okay, next we have Pieces of the Season. 24 wooden puzzles. Let's take a quick look through it. It's going to be ending in 16 hours, so by the time I make the next video, it'll be done.
Transforms our humankind through the seasons.
These simply look lovely.
Beautiful artistic puzzles. No 2 pieces are alike. and
funded
each
about the
piece
same as the last
tells
project.
its
Makes
own
sense.
story. On this puzzle journey, you will uncover hidden wonders as you explore the ancient solar terms that make up our lunar calendar.
Pretty
Created
cool.
by the Han dynasty of ancient China in 100 BC, the lunar year breaks each season into 6 micro-seasons called solar terms. In Pieces of Seasons, each micro-season is represented by a different gorgeously illustrated animal. Inside these personified seasons, mysteries abound. Each animal contains a hidden puzzle, a symbol of that animal's season. Every box in the Pieces of Seasons collection is an invitation to mystery and discovery. Each set comes with a discovery card, teaching you the ancient origin of each solar term and the mythology surrounding it. What's more, if you
I like that.
combine pieces from each season, you'll create new mysterious creatures.
Oh, really?
Combine pieces from
That
every
is awesome.
puzzle, and you'll uncover a truly extraordinary beast.
That's very cool.
Watch your adventures come to life with our acrylic display frames, designed as an extension
Well
of the puzzle
done.
itself. Be one of the first to purchase your Pieces of Seasons collection and receive a themed keychain as a special gift. Embark on an unforgettable expedition across time from your living room.
Alrighty. This
Pieces of Seasons. A journey through the year, one piece
This
at
is
a time.
absolutely how you make a new project like this on Kickstarter. Instead of just making nice, pretty little puzzles, you add in a whole details to them, the whole story behind the lunar cycles behind each animal, all that detail, plus pieces inside that are symbolic. And in addition to all of it, to make people collect them all, have pieces from each one that can connect to make a whole new puzzle. That's how you do it. And that's why there's successful. Well done on that. Very well done. Very cool. I think if I'd be younger, I'd for sure be getting this. Very cool. Very, very elegant and very nice. So that's one of the secret ones you can create. Great idea. Very nice. How much is the cheapest one? Let's see. Pieces of the Season keychain. Wow. So, and that's still early bird. So they still have an early bird open for $150. Damn. I think they would have had a lot more people funding if they would have offered the puzzles separately. I guess they're probably gonna go to retail with this kind of mentality. So, 275 backers. Yeah, they could have had thousands of backers. Let's see how many they had total. 629. I think they could have beaten 1,000 if they just would have made a cheaper option. $150 is a lot of money, but you're obviously getting a lot of puzzles. So it's a whole set of things. It's a whole big box. Cool. Well done. I'll be shouting this out, I guess, in the title. Okay, ending in 24 hours. Also won't be talking more about this one. This one looks... it's a video game, but you're building a whole, village and civilization on top of the back of this gigantic beast that just travels through this wasteland, it looks like. I love the theme. It's very anime-ish. But, I'd love to see it in board game form. I'd love to see this somehow in board game format. I think they'd raise even more money. But look at that. What a great video. They can even reuse this portion of the video for a relaunch of a board game. I think they're going to go board game. I think so. They are on Kickstarter. They're seeing the potential. Or maybe it is a board game.
Wondering,
Let me see
the
here.
main focus of the game is to establish a symbiotic relationship with it while trying to survive in a post-apocalyptic world which is overgrown
Switzerland.
with poisonous plants.
Our main inspirations
Almost
for the game
6,000
are
backers.
visionary artist Mobius, as well as
Holy
Jim
moly.
Lewis, like Nausicaa of the Valley of the Wind and Princess Mononoke. Studio Ghibli has not only inspired the setting and story of the game, but also encouraged us to try it out.
Yeah, starts at
from
18
animation.
bucks.
This is our third time kickstarting a game. Our two previous projects, Nisha Genetic Survival Game and Nimbatis the Space Drone Constructor, both came to life thanks to the support of our amazing backers.
So it's a small PC company coming to life through Kickstarter. That's very difficult.
We really appreciate developing games with our community.
Huge kudos. You guys must have great ideas.
Once more.
It would be awesome.
That
if you
really
support
looks cool.
us. And if you do, please make sure to check our.
I'm gonna shout this out on our Discord.
Thank you very much and take care.
I'm wondering what other stuff they launched. Let's take a look at it. Where's their name? Okay, so one other project. That was this one, Nimbatis. Now let's see how well they did. Well, they got over 2,000 people. So 73,000 of this currency. Not sure, but obviously they hit their goal by just about tripling it. So over tripling it. Good ideas, guys, and it's good to see you develop here. You're getting more and more followers. You're getting stronger. So good job, Stray Fawn Studios. All right, we'll give it one last shout out tomorrow. And Kokopelli, ending in 24 hours also. I thought there was a video for it. Let me refresh it. Let's see. I guess there isn't a video. Okay, let's look at the quick info. 2 to 4 players, 8 years old and plus, so it's not too difficult. Long games, 1 hour. And let's see, what do you actually do in this game? Includes both base game ceremonies. Okay, so let's see the price first. Looks like $65. Not so cheap. We're looking at levels of wingspan here in pricing about. So if you're looking for something, each player will receive a deck of 42 cards. Experience every game differently. Special offer. All right. Normally I'd move through this quicker, but I'm not going to push myself. I don't think anybody's really watching these. If you are, do let me know, but I don't think anybody is yet, so I'm just kind of making this for myself at this point. So I'm going to take my time and see what this game is actually about and give it my time. They've earned it. Each game, 12 selection tiles are randomly drawn, which determine a unique combination of cards. It's mostly just a card game and managing things with tokens. I like their whole setup here. Okay, 2 to 4 players. So, yeah, not so much for me. All right, gave it the time. We'll give it one last shout out tomorrow, maybe. All right, let's see here. Freedom 5 ending in 26 hours. So it might be done by the time we film, make a daily video tomorrow. Let's watch the video. It's a superhero game taking care of business all over the city. I talked about it a bit more yesterday, but let's go with their presentation today. Their best, cheapest option, that's Kickstarter, is $99, unless you just want a very base game that will go to retail. So, $100. That's it. Okay. Should have showed more about the gameplay, but whatever. They still raised a lot of money, I think. Yep, 700,000, so almost $1 million. Are they going to break that million threshold? Probably not. Let's take a look at their stretch goals real quick. And I did listen up and do some research a little bit about the pledge levels, so about what you get. It looks like in the cheapest one, you just don't get the miniatures and some other stuff. Is it a good game, though? I don't know. It could be. I don't know. For me, I'm just not going for it just yet. Due to the theme and the gameplay, but we'll see. I'll be watching out for reviews and stuff like that. New Mastermind. Okay, so let's see what they unlocked. 800,000. They're just about here. So next thing they would unlock is holofoil scenarios. Nice. New villains. That's always great. And 1 million new mastermind. It's just new mastermind. New 4-inch miniature. Well, I really hope people break that that $1 million mark to get that. I might be looking at it. Actually, I listened to Board Game Co.'s video on it, so well, there you have it. I'll give it one last shout out tomorrow. And here we go with 4 days to go, so I won't be talking about it in depth now. We have Dire Alliance with a horror board game where you can also get a bunch of miniatures, but you can get a version without them. Endless Winter, the game I am the most interested in, that is ending probably within a week. Next we have Feed the Kraken. Would be interested, but it's for too many players that I'm not interested in. That's 5 days away. Velocity, Vanguard. I've been hearing good things about this, or people are liking it, so I'm going to do my research on this one here soon, maybe after this video. And then we have Deck of Beasts. What else do we have? Ending ends in 7 days. Neomorphosis. This space game. And anything else in 7 days? Oh, we have this one in 6 days. Let's move. This one I am intrigued in. This one I will for sure be keeping a close eye on, and that's Wander Squares, ending in 6 days. Then we have Hunticulture, which has canceled. Townsfolk Hustle, you probably heard about this one. This one's ending also. Let's move it down here. And that one's at 356. All right. What else is ending? Also 6 days away. Commission, The Call. Then we have Shogun no Katana. 6 days. Then this one was canceled. Yep, Gem Hunt. Everything else is loading. And then Burn Cycle ending in 7 days too, which is a pretty hot one right now, as they did it for a short release on Kickstarter, a short launch. So it's going to be hyped though, pretty much its entire lifespan on Kickstarter. Anything else in 7 days? Let's see here. 7 days. This has been canceled. We'll see what that is later. Core Space, Firstborn. Picture's not loading. That would probably be a little bit more helpful. So it's another space game. So 2 space games ending close to one another. Which one's doing better? Let's see real quick. Oh, where is it? Neomorphosis at 7 days to go is right here. Look at them. Look at the similarity. But it's doubled the funding, but it is their second. No, it hasn't doubled it. It's they're very close. They're about $20,000 apart, actually. What else do we have ending soon? Penny Dreadful. I'll be going in depth, probably looking into that one, as it looks interesting. Zodiac War. We got miniature bus. So 7 days to go on that. What else? Come on, load up. We got a lot of things loading here. Grand Austria Hotel, that's 8 days away. Okay, so we won't go quite that far. Just see what's in the next week. So that's everything, guys. Like I said, check out yesterday's launches, yesterday's daily video for more stuff. Until tomorrow, have a good one. And still looking for a tagline for the end of my videos. So see you later.